homies help, cuz. We going to jail, bro. Oh, it's life, cuz. Yeah, I wanna bang it out. It's over. This life, cuz. It's over.
We might as well.
It's over, cuz. Oh, the Billy not right here. They homie, I will bang it out. If you grab the Billy, I will bang it out.
Where's that? They got it.
It's over there. It's in there. The dog right there, though. Oh. Oh.
You can go kill ourselves, bro.
They got point, bro. I'm not killing myself. What the fuck? Oh. Done, bro.
You're not gonna make it up this, bro.
Where the dog? Bro, it's over. I don't got enough bail for this, nigga. Oh. Oh. It's over. It's over.
It's over.
Warhead, it's over. Bro, Greg, it's over. They got point, they tackle cut, huh? It's over. It's over. Oh, get my Billy. Get my Billy, I'm gonna bang it out. That's our best way.
Go get the hammer.
Los Angeles Police Department has released wild body cam footage showing a robbery suspect jumping off of the roof of a South Los Angeles apartment building before being wounded by police. Shockingly, he survived. It happened back on September 15th after officers were called out to the 1100 block of East 33rd Street in South LA for reports that a group of men broke into an apartment, tied someone up inside, and stole his car keys. When police got to the scene, they found 2 of the 4 suspects identified as Justice Lockhart and Flenoy and took them into custody. A third suspect identified as Jeffrey Askew was also seen from LAPD Air Unit on the roof of an apartment building. Body camera footage released Sunday shows officers' view of Askew then jumped off of the building onto a shorter building below and then plummeted to the ground. From there, body camera video shows that the officers were approaching Askew to arrest him, shouting orders directly at him, asking him to do not move and don't reach for your waistband. Seconds later, officers wounded Askew both with service guns and less lethal rounds. The LAPD shared images of officers approach Askew, showing him holding a small hammer in his hand. According to the department, officers believe Askew was holding a weapon. This is why shots were fired. After the incident, LAPD stated that they were still searching for a 4th robbery suspect. So officers took Askew out of the area to Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics. Askew was treated for his wounds and brought to the hospital in critical but stable condition. Minutes later, that 4th suspect, identified as Diane Henderson, arrested after police said he changed his clothes and tried to leave the area. All 4 suspects were charged with 1 count of home invasion robbery, 1 count of residential burglary, and 1 count of felony offense against a person over 65 years of age. Flenoy and Henderson were also charged with personal use of a firearm during a felony. So, this is the point in time in the video that I want to just remind people of what it is that Brother Umar had once stated.
But I want to be clear. I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for good!
So Dr. Umar gave people the reality. It was a very harsh reality. It was something that a lot of people still to this day still don't want to fix. And people are like, oh, no, I can't agree with what it is that he's sitting up here saying about this. What we can sit up here and do is X, Y, and Z. And why does it always have to go to the furthest extent of us having to, do all of this? You don't see other groups of nationalities, of races sitting up there having to say the exact same thing about their kids and their communities. Why should we have to do that? And to all of those folks that want to try to all lives matter the situation and yada, 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 I say,
you serve zero purpose.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Because again, if you think that you have the answer to literally, go and talk to and try to straighten these dudes out, these are grown dudes. These dudes are literally in their 20s doing this. If you feel that you have the overall reaching authority and power to, in a sense, change them, by all means, go out there and do it. And let us know how that transpires and how it works out. But in reality, we all know that if somebody is grown and they commit to certain actions, these are the actions that they chose. We're literally watching in real time, in 4K, somebody that committed a crime that wasn't, really about that life. You heard the other dude, he was like, man, I'm scared of jail. I'm scared of prison. Yo, what we need to sit up there and do, we need to phase out of this existence at this moment in time. He literally stated that twice. You committed a crime. You committed an action. You decided to do something negative that was going to impact somebody else's life. And now, when it's made for you to deal with those circumstances and the choices that you committed to, you're like, oh, I don't want to be here no more. Oh my God. This is why people should just stick to doing a 9 to 5. This is why people should just actually stick to trying to find something that would genuinely make them happy. The life of crime is not meant for everybody. The young man in that video proved that. The other dude was still trying to be hard while he's on IG. He's like, oh man, yo, cuz I'm about to sit up here. Yo, I'm about to crash out. Yo, just hand me what I need and hold the camera and I'll sit up there. I'll fight it out with him. It's like, yo, man, I don't even got the bail money for this, man. It's like, yo, I can't afford to sit up there and do this. He's trying to figure out every single situation. And every option he came up with was going to make the situation worse. You're literally going to try to have a, sparring match, so to say, for lack of a better word, with the cops. You really think that you're going to outarm the cops? Come on now. Come on there, buddy. That's government money. You really think that you're going to make it? And they got helicopters in the air. You really think that you're going to make it? And this is why his option was to sit up there and jump directly off of the building, along with somebody else trying to escape, while the other person ended up getting caught. And then the fourth person tried to be Inspector Gadget, tried to MacGyver their way out of the situation, get into a clothing store somewhere, swap out clothes like Spider-Man, and just walk like he was an ordinary citizen, and still got caught. Crime doesn't pay. That's the best that I got for people. Crime does not pay. And as I stated to people before, these guys are not going to learn their lesson. They're going to get directly back out again after serving time, and they're going to commit to the exact same actions that led them to the current life and the existence that they are in at this moment in time. So going back to what Brother Umar said,
that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for good!
So again, irregardless on if you disagree, the fact of the matter is that this is just the reality. And we're specifically only dealing with the Black community. I'm not caring about no other community. This is not what that video is about. So stop trying to all lives matter. Stop trying to bring everybody else directly in here and focus on the problem at hand. Focus directly on the situation. This is not my first time bringing up another Black man who has sat up there and stated that, parents, the community need to, take life by the horns and they need to fix this situation of which they created, that they allow their children to go down the path on. Again, this is the result. This is the result. If you're not willing to sit up there and to be in your kid's life, to try to manage that situation, to try to make sure that you can curtail how it is that they're going to move, the decisions that they're going to sit up there and make, the friends that they're going to be around, the people in the community that are going to potentially influence them, this is the reality that you're going to face. Your child more than likely is going to grow up and be influenced by people just like this, and they're going to move in those exact same actions and commit the exact same acts. It is what it is.